Are you looking for the best gaming earbuds? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best gaming earbuds on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Anker Soundcore Space A40. 2.5 years into its life, we still haven't found a better value among wireless earbuds than the Anker Soundcore Space A40. Typically available between $45 and $60, it offers the kind of performance and features we'd expect from earbuds priced twice as high. Its little round earpieces are light and evenly balanced, so they shouldn't be a pain for most to wear for hours at a time. The default sound profile is good enough. It's warm, with a bump in the upper bass and a dip in the treble that can dull some finer details, but pleasant on the whole. It doesn't completely blow out the low end the way many cheaper headphones do. You can also customize the sound with EQ tools in the Soundcore app. Using those won't make the Space A40 sound as nice as the best wireless earbuds on the market, but they can add a touch more deep bass or high-frequency emphasis. The app in general is easy to use, and it saves any changes you make directly to the earphones. The Space A40's best feature is its active noise cancellation, ANC, which is outstanding for the money. It won't totally block out higher-pitched sounds, but it's plenty effective at muting the rumbles of a train or jet engine. Number 2. JLab Go Sport Plus. Any of our picks above will be perfectly fine for working out. But if you want a set of cheap earphones specifically for the gym, the JLab Go Sport Plus are a worthy buy at $30. Their around-the-ear hook design stays secure in place whether you're jogging, lifting, or doing burpees. The hooks themselves are soft and flexible, so they shouldn't be a pain to wear regardless of your ear size. The design is IP55 water-resistant, which isn't the absolute best but is still enough to endure sweaty, non-swimming workouts. Just note that the rating doesn't apply to the charging case. Battery life is solid at 8 to 9 hours per charge, or roughly 35 hours with the case, and the touch controls are consistently responsive, which isn't a given at this price. There's also a surprisingly usable transparency mode if you need to better hear your surroundings in a pinch. The Go Sport Plus works with JLab's simplistic but intuitive smartphone app, which lets you assign touch controls, check battery status, and customize the EQ curve. If you don't want to tinker, there are 3 preset EQ modes built in. Number 3. EarFun Free 2S. If you don't want to spend more than $50 on a set of true wireless earbuds, consider the EarFun Free 2S. Similar to the Liberty 4NC, this pair has a big bass response and a smaller bump in the treble. It misses details in the mids and can feel exhausting to listen to over extended periods, but it's a richer take on this kind of sound signature than most pairs in the price range. You can adjust the sound through EarFun's app as well, though there are fewer EQ presets to choose from than with the Space A40. The earpieces themselves are well-shaped and not oversized. Combined with their soft silicone ear tips, they should be comfortable for most to wear over long periods of time. An IPX7 rating means they're fully waterproof too. There's a suite of reliable touch controls and battery life sits at around 7 hours of playtime. The included case adds another 30-ish hours and supports wireless charging too. It's not the smallest case we've used, but it's not so large that it can't fit in a pocket either. Number 4. Anker Soundcore Liberty 4NC. The Anker Soundcore Liberty 4NC is a commendable option if you prefer a larger, stem, design akin to Apple's AirPods. In many ways, these earphones are just the Space A40 in a different shape. Like our top pick, they deliver an impressive adaptive ANC system, a relatively secure fit, wireless charging, an intuitive app, IPX4, rated water resistance, and the ability to connect with 2 devices at once. Battery life is about the same as well, but we were usually able to get a half hour or so more out of the Liberty 4NC. By default, this pair has an exciting sound with big, thumpy bass and a noticeable spike in the treble. It's a good example of the fun EQ curve we often see from mainstream headphones nowadays, one that lends a nice sense of clarity to vocals and higher-range instrumentation. It fits especially well with EDM and pop music. That said, it's intense, so some might find it fatiguing. The Space A40 doesn't exactly sound neutral, but it comes off as easygoing by comparison, so it should be more agreeable for most. You can still personalize the Liberty 4NC's sound profile through a variety of EQ settings in the Soundcore app, but it's hard to fully rein in the bass even with those. Number 5. Amazon Echo Buds. All of our picks so far are technically earphones, meaning they extend into your ear canal. For some people, that is inherently uncomfortable. Unfortunately, the market for decent yet affordable earbuds, which rest on the conchus instead of going all the way in your ear, is spotty. If you can't bring yourself to pay for a pair of AirPods, though, the Amazon Echo Buds are a decent compromise at $50. The plastic earpieces here aren't exactly premium, but they rest lightly in the ear and feel sturdily put together. They let in and leak noise more easily than in-ear headphones, but if you prefer open earbuds, that's more of a feature than a bug. If the fit doesn't feel right, you can shed a little bulk by removing the pre-installed silicone covers. Like most open earbuds, though, comfort here is dependent on your ear shape. Mic quality is more than adequate, and the circular touch panels give ample room for using the controls, which are customizable and consistently responsive. Battery life sits around 5 hours, which is middling but not out of character for cheap wireless earbuds.